sam te tražila, sa svima tebi se vratila. Šta reći, usne bih zašila, u sreći moja su strašila. I kućni broj, i život moj, sve sam mašila. Ubijam ponos kvalitetno, tomu se bolim i neštetno. Ne padam ko sneg na pogrešan breg od uvek. I opet volim tamo gde si, a da si bio đubre jesi. Pa dođi do dna, da napišem ja za uvek. Moja si. Strategija, taktika, teška matematika, vraćam se ko navika. Da imam mnoga znala sam, ali ipak na kraju pala sam. Šta reći, usne bih zašila, u sreći moja su strašila. I kućni broj, i život moj, sve sam mašila. Ubijam ponos kvalitetno, s tobom se bolim i neštetno. Ne padam ko sneg na pogrešan breg od uvek. I opet volim tamo gde si, a da si bio đubre jesi. Pa dođi do dna, da napišem ja za uvek. Moja si. žila. Sa svima tebi se vratila. Ostavi mi snove, da sanjam sve što drago je, da sanjam te. Jer ovo život se ne zove, a ovo je sve, samo život ne. Ni sama ne znam kako od tuge da se odmaknem. Kad tu na mom srcu ležiš, a za mene si znam otrovan. I kad nemaš me, i kad od sebe bežiš, tvoje mesto je tu na srcu.
Besto je papir toalet, repiot za internet, prstazi tablete, opet budi u petu, varijante sve uplete, svemu se smije, kod dite svjetlo, stane za premi kola, kod diploma, pelica na plan, komad na vrhu je mjesta, lona, 33 kriminal, nomad na mitro, Rubicon, prelazim underground, standard je pivo zakon, sama halo za beton i alarm.
You want to be that one mother that every day, whether it's raining, snowing, sleeting, you lost every dime. You come and you bring the energy that it takes at the highest level every day. And that's the person you want to be every day of your life.
Every day I wake up, I'm one day closer to death. So what you gonna do with the time you got left?
Your life was a movie.
物理边界不应该是中立。我们一直在寻找土地上从未尝试过的公理，我们称它为边缘。我们与技嘉达成了一个大胆的共识，将原本只用于火箭、航太零组件的 3D 列印技术，正式带入了高效能散热的领域。传统的 CNC 或者是压铸，会受限于刀具的角度或者是脱模的限制。从设计模拟、金属 3D 列印到后处理与精密加工，睿智创新提供完整的一条龙整合制造能力，以金属 3D 列印的制程，实现传统加工无法完成的仿生散热结构。我们导入了低轨卫星专用的电源设计，大幅释放了内部空间。我们再重新定义未来的工艺标准，在有限的空间内重新定义热传的效率， 与传统旗舰相比，热交换面积提升了36%，散热效率更提升了5%至8%。金属 3D 列印与前卫设计的碰撞，让未来的高效能散热将充满无限可能。
这就是影片的题，一场不计代价对无限可能的极致追求。
My success is grace and mercy. So I didn't do it. So if I can't even take credit for it. You know, it's a reason why your hand don't go back there. There's a reason why you can't pat yourself on your back, because you ain't supposed to. I got God, so God gave me all this. If I could have figured out how to do this, I'd have done this a long time ago. I'd have skipped over homelessness, them 2 divorces, flunking out of school. I'd have just made myself, but I couldn't. I asked God for it. God gave me this. This is God's production. I'm just the dude participating in the ride. So I stay humble because I know it ain't me. Ain't no need of me getting a big head. Well, clearly, look, I've done nothing more to deserve this than you. You don't deserve grace. Grace is God's unmerited favor. It just does stuff for you. You can't buy grace. You can't earn it. He just gives it out. When I pray, I ask for grace. I don't ask for money. I ask for grace. Because that's what sustains you in life. You get grace, you know. I was playing golf with an old guy that owns the Mayo Clinic. How much money he got, right? He owns the Mayo Clinics. And we're riding, and he says, "You seem like a spiritual person. I want to share something with you." He said, justice is when you get what you deserve. Mercy is when you don't get what you deserve. Grace is when you get what you don't deserve. And that's what grace is. I just have a life I really don't deserve this. I mean, you work hard, you have a life what you don't deserve. Justice is when you get what you deserve. Mercy is when you don't get what you deserve. Grace is when you get what you don't deserve. And that's what grace is. I just have a life I really don't deserve this. I mean, you work hard, and I work hard. And this the life I got? Come on, man. That's crazy. I get to wake up in the morning and tell jokes. And they cut me a check. If you can live your life and wake up every day doing something that ain't work and get a check for it, that's amazing, because the average person has to get up and go to work. And a lot of people got to do something they don't want to do. But I will tell you this, though. If you're doing something you don't enjoy doing, you should quit. You really should. You should quit. If you're doing something you don't enjoy doing, you should quit. Well, Steve, I just can't quit. Okay, then stay there. But you ain't going to be happy. And waking up every day not being happy, that's because you got something that burns on the inside of you that you really want to do, all of it. And if you're not doing it, what you waiting on? You get one time around the track. You don't get, ain't no do-overs in life. You don't die and come back. That's it. So if you're not happy, I would rather wake up and do what I was born to do and make whatever that paid than to wake up and do what I have to do and get miserable. I would rather wake up and enjoy my life. But you gonna have to take a jump now. You're gonna have to be brave. And that's what most people don't want to do. You don't want to take that chance. A cold trip. Like, if you ain't talked to God in a while, he'll make you think you shouldn't talk to him because you ain't talked to him in a while. That's the trick. God knows what you're going through. I try not to be jaded, you know, because I'm blessed. You know, God has brought me a long time. But I knew when 20,000 it would have been everything to me. It would have changed my whole. $1,000 would have moved the needle for me, man. You understand? And I have to remember that. It's been a long time. But you know, you get blessed, God take you to a place. But I always try to remember, man. People talk to me on text, man. I was looking on TV, you was crying the other day. Yo, dog. See, you just see this part. You ain't see the trip I've been on. And a lot of times when I'm telling people about the trip, I'm remembering the journey. You don't know. You don't know the days, man, I was getting ran off people's property for fishing, trying to eat because I was home. You ain't see none of that. You ain't see times I got arrested.
So when I got here and I be telling people the story, I be playing back that in my mind while I'm talking. That make me cry sometimes. Because I can't believe what God done for me. I just flat out can't believe it. And that's why I tell people about God. Because if God can save me, me, I bet he can save you. Because you have no idea what I used to have to do just to survive. That's why I don't get mad at people when I see people out here doing stuff that kind of off center. Because you don't know what a person going through. You don't know. But if you're going through something, man, you got to keep your faith. God is always right there. When you ever get the feeling God ain't with you, you know why that is? Because you ain't with him. He's available all the time. Just got to keep that relationship. Even if you slip away, the devil got a cold trick. Like you ain't talked to God in a while, he'll make you think you shouldn't talk to him because you ain't talked to him in a while. That's the trick. God know what you're going through. You've been away for a while, just turn around and start talking. You ain't got to know how to pray, just talk to him. But you got to get some type of system going with him. That's all. Like I said, I ain't that good a Christian. Like I'm not trying to convert you, but I am trying to hit you to it. If you don't have the answers, he do. I bet you he do. You sit up in here looking at me, but you don't think about this for a minute. Why am I saying this at this particular time, and why are you sitting here hearing it? Could it be that he put you in the right place at a particular time to hear just something? You've probably heard it before, but sometimes it's got to click at the right moment. Somebody needs this to just click for you. You just one prayer away, just a couple of steps. Oh, I get my phone out here and show you. So I ain't you think I'm talking. I live this here. God ain't got nothing else. And watch. I'm gonna show you what's on my phone, and I'm gonna watch what happens. Behind every moment of adversity in your life, two things will happen. There is a lesson and there is a blessing. Every moment of adversity has those two things that come with it. There's always a lesson and there's always a blessing. Pain always leaves a present. Every time you're in pain, it leaves a gift behind. So what happened was, after all of that happened, I got a call from a company called T-Mobile. The Super Bowl is a month after that. They brought me down to do a Super Bowl commercial. A Super Bowl commercial in the United States is the most highest watched program on television. These commercials are tens of millions of dollars. They will pay you millions of dollars to be in a Super Bowl commercial. They paid me so much money to be in a Super Bowl commercial, acting like I gave the wrong answer to the telephone company to reenact the Miss Universe thing. They paid me what I make on Miss Universe times 10. And then 14 countries sent my wife and I a letter saying that was the most honorable and honest thing they've ever seen in the history of television. They gave my wife and I 14 villas around the world. There are 14 villas that my wife and I can go to in Curacao, the Maldives, Abu Dhabi, France, that we can go to anytime for vacation. So behind that, a lot of good happens. That's why when you have bad moments in your life, you just have to ride them out. Because God always has a gift behind every moment of pain that you have. When a man leaves you, there is a gift behind him leaving. Sometimes the breakup is the blessing. See, sometimes you got to get rid of a man in order for God to give you the man that you really need. So sometimes losing a man is not a loss. You just have to hang in there. He might have something better for you.
So every time something bad happens, you just have to wait on the lesson and the blessing. It always happens. It always happens. You just can't act too miserable. Oh, something happened to me. Oh, my man walked out on me. Oh, me and a dog. No, they're not. You just had one dog. He was the dog. Just wait. Trust me, I know how that works too. I'm on my third marriage. Trust me, I know. And I've been with the wrong one a couple of times. And then, but I was the wrong one because I kept picking it. Then after I got really messed up, I said, God, tell you what, I'm through. You pick the one for me. You send me margin.
Hello? 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 Yeah, I forgot as well because I saw like it said your invoice and I had my headset like right next to my table. So I didn't even thought maybe you were saying something. What's up? Uh, what time is it now? Yeah, so I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. So it makes sense for me, actually. And, I mean, I can play. It's just that my ping is going to be higher. And I'm really going to be changing the content I'm doing for, what I planned out. Uh, it's best, whenever you change, like make big changes like this, it's another continent and everything. It's best to start like out in a new season. But I did like you know pl- do some planning out like for what I'm gonna be doing, and I did a lot less, and I published a lot less on my channel because I was trying to switch out. Okay, I'm not gonna be doing some raids. I'm gonna try and level. I'm gonna you know do something else, and I logged in now, and like my main thing right now is that I need a repair mount and I need like playtime for US, and that helps me, just able to do like the basic things. So I don't know. My whole equipment and everything, it's costing me a lot, and I want to do what I want to do. So like, if I go into your guild, I'm obliged to, stay with it and stuff. I don't know how long have you been running this? Yeah. So, but like, when did you start out with the guild and stuff? 2 months. Oh, I had no idea. Well, it's not. It's not. It actually isn't. But that it's still good, that you're up for something like this. Most people they don't start out, hey, I'm gonna try and make a really good guild, and then you're also doing in like personal financing for a lot of those things to get people interested in and whatnot, and like it's just not the way most people go about getting a group together and stuff. It I mean, uh, me as well. I did like on and off and stuff. So all right. I did start getting like those gold items, but like from the play with purpose. But I don't know, like maybe you've noticed like it kind of does interfere with regular gameplay for games like World of Warcraft, because like when you do Mythic Plus, when you do raids, you don't want to have some kind of shit pop up for you, to get anything extra, like because I mean, if anything distracts you from doing what you're supposed to do and making progress, it's kind of not really ideal situation. I don't know. Yeah, but then at other times you're kind of missing out because like I don't know if you saw my message, but like I did put in a lot of money into my equipment, and like I want to be streaming basically, and I want to make like content and anything on the side, like that's just like a plus. But like, thing is, like I'm used to having the stuff that I have on EU, and that's basically why. Yeah, I mean, you kind of work towards it for years and stuff, but then I had a lot of people that just play the game. They level up other people's accounts for money. They sell accounts. They do all kinds of shit that I'm not okay with. I'm just like a guy trying to enjoy playing video games. I'm not really into those stuff that doesn't go into terms of service. That just bugs me out and stuff. So like, if you're not gonna put in the effort to be good at the game, I don't really support it, like personal effort. So, but then again, there are other people that are just like in this area for some reason. People are very very rude, like extremely like uncomfortably rude, and like I like playing with English speaking guilds and speaking people, and like then there's like, if you want to get a group together, like when we were talking my uh, home language, like they feel like they're entitled to everything. Like, oh, I have to get priority on this trinket. I am better than everyone else because I'm playing this game like you have been playing this game for 20 years, but that doesn't matter. I just started playing this game for 20 hours this week, and now I deserve more things. I mean, you gotta just weigh things out. But I'm not really sure how this is gonna work out. So if you want, I can give you back the money for the account and everything, or because I feel like you think you're on the right track because you got like almost 500 people now, and if you don't think like I can contribute and stuff like that to what it is you're doing, you're trying to do like heroic clears and making whatever mythic plus groups. I don't know if you're doing that. Like, I don't know, the people, they're really goal oriented in this season. So yeah, 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 no problem. Yeah, 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 yeah. I yeah, that's yeah. So I am logged in, and I'm trying to, for like 10 minutes now. I'm trying to find a repair guy, and the thing is, I'm gonna. No, I'm trying to find where I can repair. It's not about the gold in the game. I have gold. I have like 40k gold. I just need to, I'm used to just mounting up and repairing myself because like you got to do that all the time. And like, I don't know. Need to find the guy. What do you mean? Oh, come on. I don't need immersion after so many years. Like, I I know, but like, you're trying to be very careful with your money, and I'm trying to like not break my $5,000 equipment because I can't find the fucking mount, you know. And yeah, you know, you got your side, I got mine, and like, yeah, I like to take care of like everything that I buy. I keep it, tidy, and take care of it for years. But like, it is a huge change. Like I can honestly say, like just switching, like I didn't know it's gonna be this big, of a change and the difference and everything. So my thing is like 132, 133, and it's always like that. Like since I started, and like I haven't been getting like freezes that I used to get like on the start, which is a good thing. So what do you mean? It is. So like I put in like 6 months on my EU account, and it's gonna run out in like 6 months. And this one is viable till like the 18th of the month, and so like because we didn't talk, I don't know about like swapping out. I wouldn't have put in money towards the EU account. I would have just paid it for this. And now I need to buy game time and I need to buy the repair mount, and then I should be good for like June. So like, but still, like the rest is gonna be up to me. So I don't know how. Let me check like on the shop now. On the shop, it's in the shop. Like I don't know if you have like balance or anything, because that might be, helping out as well. It's loading right now. Or like, I think the mount costs like 120k gold when you go to Pandaria. You know the yak. Right. I am like about everything that I do. Like I try to make it as like simple as possible. I rather tell you it's gonna cost $100 than tell you everything like that I'm missing. Because if you were in my situation, you'd be pretty pissed off. Because starting out from the start, it's really hard. And then again, I'm also like paying off my equipment, which I didn't even mention like how much it costs. But like that's on me. So like it's me still trying to play the game. I would play the game anyway. So like it's just like me switching over and like just having the basic stuff. But yeah, yeah, think so. Yeah, yeah. Did you get like I got something from my bank? I don't know, but I mean PayPal takes like 2 or 3 euros or whatever. So like I wanted to like give you maybe, I don't know if you do like the Swift code or IBAN or, but like you if you know how, like that'd be great, because then I don't know what it means. I don't. Okay, I see it wise now. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I'd rather wait and then like not lose money because like I mean it's not much, but if I'm gonna play long term, I'd rather buy something else that I can invest into the game than like lose on just regular charges. I don't know if you. I mean you get what I'm saying, more or less, but like it's not much, but like if it can go towards content, then like I don't wanna. But like Wise, I don't think I can use. I mean the PayPal works, and I can basically pay. Can you write that? Like because I don't know how to spell that. Remitly. Okay. Because I made like a whole bunch of those. Okay. Oh, do you like the car? It's a Porsche, man. Yeah. I have no idea, man. It's not mine. Some guy parked in the front. I asked him to take some pictures, and he also owns a cafe actually, like right next to mine. I had no idea. So we're basically neighbors. Let me see. Wise? Oh, Remitly. Okay. Because Wise is not working for me. Okay. Yeah. You can just do PayPal, I think. What is it you're worried about? You mean like giving up on playing? I no, I'm not quitting all anytime soon. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, no, I'm have to stick with it. Like I'm still like trying to get hired here in my hometown. It's like it's not much, but it would help me, towards paying my expenses and whatnot. But like still, it's loading. Remitly is loading. But yeah, I was able to charge Battle.net to get the charge from Battle.net with PayPal. So it does work. Like I can pay Battle.net with PayPal, which I didn't know about. You're probably paying it as well, but like I had no idea. Um, you pay WoW with PayPal as well, or okay? Let me see. I'm setting up Remitly. Okay. No, just do PayPal. Yeah, just do PayPal, and then like if I change anything, like next month I'll do it because I'll go ahead and buy the mount right away, so I can play and get like my gear up and stuff. Oh, did you get? Let me see. Let me find it. You are. You basically are, man. Because like without you, I wouldn't have known anything about PayPal, and you basically introduced me to the whole like platform and everything. I didn't even have it like installed. I made it like maybe someday I will use it. I don't know, like, but yeah. Is this working? Okay. Thank you, sir. I won't. I won't. I will make sure of it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Exactly. Spend some time if you need, like personal time, personal relationship with God, and how you can work as a team, but you have to work by yourself. You have to function personally in order to be functioning in a team. So sometimes we need some time alone. Sometimes we need some time with God. Men with women, women with men, and then like men together, women together, and then like men and women together. It's just sometimes it's different. But thank you for the transaction. Well, that's mostly like Australia because like little devil usually means the baby because it's upside down, and when women give birth, the head comes first, so it's like upside down. But like not all babies are born in Australia. If you know what I'm saying, so it just depends where they give birth, also. So you know where Italy is? Yeah, I've been all my life. Well, um, maybe it's like something like you're into, like Little Devil. Maybe you're trying to present like I don't know. Maybe it was like a phase for some time. Maybe you played Diablo. Maybe it's some but like you, I don't know if you're into Satanism or like, something like that. But that's a personal choice as well. Well, I think I would just continue doing my own thing on my channel, and then if you would look up at it and have any interest to change it, you know, that would be up to you. But like everyone makes their own choices in life, I think. So I like, I mean, there's a lot of yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people. Sometimes you kind of lose hope, and you become like sometimes you're atheist, sometimes you're agnostic, because you don't know what's going on. Like, how much can you actually get? And then there's like, sometimes you get like you interpret it's very hard for me to say it in English right now, but I don't know. It's something personal, so I don't know. But I saw that a lot of people like it. Like, when I was like younger, like there are some people that read the Bible, but then like I didn't read the Bible until I was like 20 something, and then like I got more and more interested. Like the older I got, whereas you have like a lot of people that were interested when they were younger. So it just depends on the person. Some people never get into it. Some people they become priests and they have never even read the Bible also. So you just gotta weigh in on what's right and what's not in your life. And I don't know, let me just buy the mount right away so I have efficient use of my time in the game and stuff. You as well, man. What so today is Wednesday. I will try to like, what's your current item level right now? All right. All right. Is that your wife or? Oh, okay. You do know each other in real life, or no? Oh, because I don't know. I mean, a lot of people have their internet persona. Yeah, I mean, you never know. Like, hats up to you. Like, either way. I mean, like, people do their thing. Let me see. The Spellnet shop is not loading. I have to reset it. Yeah, I mean, sure. It's still gonna pop up, but it's gonna be smaller. Or can it? Is it possible for me to have it actually always logged in? No. Okay. Maybe it's just me. I think because maybe I'm switching between EU and US. Might be. Yeah. So I got 77.57 from the 82 that you sent. Just so you know. And yeah, it's fine. Um, I have to go into my account. Don't ask. Like, imagine it's cheaper for me to import to Australia than to Serbia, and like I'm 6 hours away by car from the Vatican. Like, come on. Let me see. Okay. Well, if you do have access to all my bank accounts and shit, like I hope you know how to use it better because I don't have any money. And you know how people install those programs and then like, but like I need to scan my face whenever like I'm buying like a cup of coffee basically. So I know. Yeah, yeah. All right. Trying to find the amount. Oh, here it is. It's $20. Buy now. Americas. There we go. And Grizzly Hills Packmaster. PayPal. Pay now. Hello everyone, so I have managed to purchase the Grizzly Hills Packmaster mount for $20 on my US servers account. You can access your Grizzly Hills Packmaster the next time you log in to World of Warcraft. So I'm gonna start up my game and let's see if we have it in game, whether we're gonna be able to use it, because I was missing a repair mount on my US servers, and it's kind of odd because I was really used to having one all of the time on my EU servers, and I just felt like I don't know how to play without one. So that's why I felt should be nice to actually get one now. So now we are logging in, and let's see how this is going to look. So it does say you have an unopened item in your collection. Grizzly Hills Packmaster. Unwrap. Then we're gonna wrap it, and there it is. So we're gonna set it to favorite, and here we're gonna have repair anvil and transmogrifier. So here we can repair all of our gear, and here we can change like the set that we have. So this is how we can actually look like, and there we go. Now we look like a patron. We have a top hat, we have a suit, monocle, and this is the bear. And here in this bag we can use transmogs, and here we have field repair anvil for our items to get repaired. So here we have a total of 1 day, 15 hours played. We are at 28 minutes played at level 90, whereas on our EU account we have 36 days and maybe even more at level 90. We are starting out fresh, and let's see how long it takes us to catch up on our gear. There's another raid coming in Season 1 Sporefall. I did manage to get the Keystone Myth achievement at 3400. So let's see how far we can push on the US servers before the end of Season 1. Anyway, I hope everyone likes this mount. It has like a lamp tied to a fishing pole. Looks very interesting. I did not have this mount before, so I do recommend it to everyone that doesn't have a Grand Expedition Yak mount. And stay tuned and visit again. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, I managed to buy the mount. I'm riding it right now, and it looks awesome. Like, I made a little video about buying it and why I recommend it and stuff like that. It's not too much. I don't even know. Let me see. Let me post it, and then I'm gonna check how much I have left on the PayPal so I can buy subscription time. Okay. Right, I have 59 euros left after the mount. So it's like 18 basically. And now I gotta see how much the game time is gonna cost. A subscription. Okay. Yeah, good night. Good night. See you, man.